me, boy. Yeah. 17:38. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip and now she remixing for low. She my track queen.
Alright, let me turn this down. So, I just want to do my video on here. I guess I could take my glasses off. Yeah, I'll take my sunglasses off. Alright, so I just wanted to do my video on how I got my how I got my driver's license. So, alright, so I started when I was like 15, 16 years old. I started doing like the online stuff. This is in California. So I started doing the online stuff, and it took me a while to do when I was like actually reading through it. And then when it got closer to the time of when I like really needed to get my permit, I started just like kind of clicking through them or whatever, and so I didn't really know anything. And the plan was, because I graduated high school when I was 16, so the plan was for me to get my permit, and then because to get your license you have to wait 6 months after you've gotten your permit if you're a minor. So I was supposed to get my permit, and then by the time I graduated in 2017, January 2017, I would have my license so I could drive myself to my college classes when I early graduated. So I was trying to do it, and then it just wasn't working. So I ended up taking my permit test when I was trying to get that done, and I failed. And then later on I took it again before I went to college, sometime before I went to college, and I failed again, right? Okay. Until my spring semester of college, when I came home for spring break, I took my permit test and I passed. This whole time I've been like driving with my uncles low-key, like at different times. I didn't even know you couldn't do that, but I've been driving with my uncles in like Palm Springs or whatever. We just would drive, and I would like, that's how I was learning how to drive. And I wasn't actually like ever really progressing because I wasn't driving consistently. It was only when I was in Palm Springs, which was like periodically, because I had school and then I had cheer. I had just so many things going on that wasn't something that was like fitting in to like a regular routine for me. And then my mom was really scared to take me driving, so I ended up waiting till I got to college, because there was no point. I wasn't gonna have a car when I went to school. I wasn't gonna have my license, so because I was still 17 when I went to college. So it was just, I was just like, I'll just wait till I turn 18. And so I turned 18 during spring break. I took my permit test and I got my permit, right? And then when I came out here for school, I was like, I gotta drive, like I have to drive. So I was driving like pretty much every single day I drove. And that's when I really started improving, because my mom finally started taking me driving, and my godmom took me driving. And so I got the ability to like practice regularly and actually like drive on the road. And so I did that, and then I couldn't get an appointment till the closest date was May 29th, but I didn't get my license till May 30th. So I just been driving. I drove around the area of where I was taking the test, and like I was watching videos. I watched so many people take their tests. I just watched a lot. Like I did a lot of like research on it. I can link some of those videos below if you guys want me to. And I really just practiced and practiced and practiced. So I got there, and then DMV, my test was for 9 o'clock, but they were, by the time it was at 9 o'clock, they were only getting people whose tests were for 8 o'clock. So it was just like a mess. I was there for hours. I was there for 4 hours. I didn't get to take my test till like 1 o'clock, 1:30. I had a good instructor. I mean, like a good instructor, or I guess, I don't know what they're called, but he was really cool. It was a man, and pretty much everybody in front of me, it seemed like they passed the test. So I took my test. All right, so there was like this one part like at the beginning of the test where he told me I almost like had an automatic fail, was because a car was coming this way, and then if they wouldn't have turned, then that would have been like an automatic fail for me. But it did turn. I don't even know what he's talking about. So clearly I knew that it was gonna be fine because he was turning. I don't know what it was, but I don't know. I don't remember. I still to this day don't remember. But I didn't, besides that, like, because that didn't technically count, because if it would have been an error, it would have been an automatic error. But it wasn't an error. It was just almost an error. So if without that, like not including that, I technically had no errors. And I got my license. I was so excited. Oh, I forgot to mention, before I got my license, I bought my mom bought my car. Like, when we were in Palm Springs, she bought my car for me. So I got my car like the weekend before I took the test, which was cool. I was like praying, oh my God, please let me please pass this test. Let me please pass this test. And so I passed it, and then I got my license in the mail, and now I have my beautiful car and I drive. Honestly, driving is really like an experiencing. What's really helped me learn how to drive has just been driving places. So when I was driving Palm Springs, when I was driving out here, I drive to work every day. So that definitely has like really helped me a lot and got me more comfortable, especially because I got to finally drive by myself, because I had never really drove by myself before, and that's like really different than driving with other people. I love driving by myself. I love driving with other people too though, because I think it's like interesting and fun too. It's finally because I'm like that person who can finally drive, but driving by yourself is like really like peaceful. So that's it. That's my video. I hope you guys will like this. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.